Mohammed Hijāb was once again invited onto Piers show to discuss what's happening in Palestine. But as usual, and unlike last time, uh, most of the time when he's speaking, he's interrupted. He isn't given a chance to really finish his point or even begin his point. Whereas this time also, the other person who's invited onto the show, whose name I can't pronounce, when he's speaking, there's no interruption and he's allowed to say what he wants to say. But both the guest and Piers Morgan were both made to look silly by Mohammed Hijāb, and they had to admit certain things. If they didn't, then they look silly on TV. Things like it's not okay to rape anyone. When in question in regards to Palestinian being raped, then you got people who are on in jails or whatever those facilities are without charge, without trial. They had to admit those on that isn't correct. And every time they tried to speak about Hamas, but Mohammed Hijāb rightly said, you've spoken about Hamas enough, and Muslims have always anything that's actually they've done that is wrong. You've said it's wrong, but you barely spend any time on what Israel does wrong, and they had to admit it, or they had no answers, and they looked silly, and maybe they regret inviting Mohammed Hijāb once again. But it shows you they have no answers, and or they have to admit what Israel is doing is wrong, and I guess now they have nowhere to hide, and hopefully this will happen in all interviews, whether it's on this show or anywhere else globally, to put pressure to make sure the enemies of humanity are held accountable for absolutely everything that they've done, and they're held accountable in the most severe way possible, in such a way that we've not seen before.